Hey friends, welcome to my new episode, podcast with Sam, and it's your friendly neighborhood economic doomsayer, but with a smile at least so far. Welcome back to the show. First off, let me say a massive thank you to all those who read, shared, and debated, critiqued, and even side-eyed my article on the economic coup, why Trump's tariffs wars are just the smoke before the fire. Thank you again. Seriously, every comment, every what the hell is this email, every tweet, even that one guy who said that I need to touch grass. Yes, you call from Omaha. I see you, I hear you, and weirdly, I appreciate you. Now, some of you said that the piece sounds like a conspiracy theory. Well, you all have every right to believe that, because one interesting comment was that it's a conspiracy theory wrapped in a burrito doom with a side of crypto salsa. And you know what? Fair enough. It's spicy, but here's the deal. Behind the drama, the bold claims, and yes, the occasional Musk quote that sounds like it was written by AI in a sensory deprivation tank, there is real pattern unfolding. This isn't a tinfoil economics I'm talking about in this article. It's more about following the money, watch the codes, and question the flag. That's kind of economics which we are venturing into knowingly and unknowingly. Now, some folks ask me that why frame tariffs as performance art? Well, because that's what they are, and that's how they have become. Look, Trump isn't trying to fix trade imbalances. He's trying to create volatility. And you know, volatility is going to lead eventually towards panic. And panic, oh my gosh, that's the perfect time to slide in a new operating system into the venture, like say a borderless, a surveillance-free currency, no state bank oversights, no congressional oversights, no Senate oversights. They will be drum beating and doing all sorts of hair-splitting questions and things like that. But by the time they'll be doing that, the new system will be in place. That's what this article is talking about. Well, Musk, and the algorithm Avengers, what I have talked about that, some readers ask, are you really saying that Musk and Thiel want to kill the dollar? Yes, my friend. Yes, folks. But not in a woo-ha villain kind of style. More in a way that we have a whiteboard and a DO and 3,000 Reddit upvotes and kind of way. So it's more sort of a digital way of maneuvering and manipulating the economy in a way to create that upheaval and leading towards panic, and panic leading towards the policy changes and big major slides into the changes. These are techno-libertarians, not James Bond kind of villains. But let's be honest, the kind of act like Bond villains they have been doing recently, like look at the Musk tweets, cryptic monetary hackers. Look at Thiel who says that fix the Fed, or he said that route around it. So he said route around it, keep that in mind. That's not just coffee shop banter. That's a road map which they are throwing at us through their media outlets, so to say, the new media, we call it. Now, about the recession conspiracy, everybody is talking about and questioning about my intention. But my folks, look at that. Trump wants a recession. When my article is seen saying like that, I did not say it exactly, but then if you believe that Trump wants a recession, hear me out. What your country owes is $39 trillion in debts. And remember, 9.2 trillion has to be refinanced between now and June. So, and at the highest interest rate in a decade, what do? You engineer a recession. Why? Because recession brings rate cuts, and rate cuts means cheaper debt. Brutal, but yes, calculated. And also, yes, economically psychopathic, maybe. But again, logic is logic, folks. Try to understand. Don't try to pull the trigger on the messenger. Try to read the message. That's my request is to all the critiques and all the readers who have. There have been lots of good comments also. There have been lots of insight comments also. But I'm not going into that. I'm talking specifically on critiques. One of my favorite pieces of feedback came from a reader who said that you are not writing about economics, you are writing about collapse of civilization wrapped in fiscal spreadsheets. Yes, my friend, dollar falls will not happen on its own. People will lose faith in governance, in financial institutions. It takes away the trust, the traditions we have grown up with. Even the TikTok influencers will become history, I tell you. The trust code will be written by these people who are sitting in their garages or who are holding the new media, not by the Congress.
In the first Trump administration, we saw tariffs used to stop France from imposing discriminatory digital service taxes. Tariffs also forced China to discuss the systemic challenges between our two nations. Frankly, every enforcement action, whether it's a WTO dispute, a Section 301 investigation, or a preference program review, ultimately relies on the threat of tariffs to secure objectives. We now have a president who will partner with us in that effort, and together we will enforce our rights, we will negotiate again, and we will expand opportunities for Americans. This administration is not deliberating endlessly over whether trade can be a force for good, like the past administration, which refused to even engage in bipartisan or bilateral market access trade negotiations.
Thanks to Donald Trump's plan to hike tariffs to levels not seen since before the invention of the automobile. Prices are continuing to increase. Markets for made in the USA products are slamming shut around the world. The U.S. economy has gone from the envy of the world to a laughingstock in less time than it took to finish March Madness. In the days since Donald Trump announced his tariffs, the president and his advisors have repeatedly changed their stories on all of these questions. Last Thursday, Donald Trump said, quote, "The tariffs give us great power to negotiate."
Last year, the United States built only 3 ocean-going vessels. Our agricultural trade balance, which historically resulted in trade surpluses for our farmers, was in deficit the last 2 years of the Biden administration and likely will take some time to recover. Nearly 50 countries have approached me personally to discuss the president's new policy and explore how to achieve reciprocity, and they've spoken with many members of the administration. Several of these countries, such as Argentina, Vietnam, India, and Israel, have suggested that they will reduce their tariffs and non-tariff barriers in line with the president's policy. And these obviously are welcome moves. Our large and persistent trade deficit has been over 30 years in the making, and it will not be resolved overnight, but all of this is in the right direction, particularly as we start to negotiate with these countries.
So it's not a question of something being scheduled. You're committing this morning that they're going to go into effect.
This is what the president has said, Senator.
For how many countries? I understand it's over 50.
That are negotiating with
Yes.
us. We have about 50 that have come to speak with us, and I'm constantly talking to my counterparts. I have staff right now at USTR meeting with others, and we will have the tariffs in place. And if the other countries can come to an agreement on reciprocal trade, then that's something that the president can consider. I don't want to prejudge the negotiations or the president's decision, but that's what we're doing.
And yes, you might see a rush for gold, maybe goats also, maybe cocos and all those things as well, because not everybody is into crypto right now. Not even me is into crypto. Yes, I'm mining Pi for fun, but then I'm not buying anything. I haven't bought a single ounce of Bitcoin or any crypto. What I'm saying is not that sky is falling, but I'm saying it is redecorating itself in blockchain wallpaper. The sky we see now will certainly is doomed to be changed. The system we have relied on since Bretton Woods and the nation-state model of Westphalia, they are being challenged by the code world kingmakers, the crypto tribes. We are not watching a glitch in the matrix. We're watching an upgrade, whether it is for better or worse. That depends on who holds the admin key. And we are all sure that with all that groups, WhatsApp and admin groups and all those things, admin may have a big sway. Now my final thoughts are that thank you for all the pushbacks, for asking tough questions, for emailing me things like, are you okay? Did Musk pay you for this? So folks, I'm okay. Thank you very much for asking me. I'm thinking rationally, I'm thinking logically, and that's what I have tried to portray in my article as well. But rest assured, Musk or nobody has paid me. Though I did once did mining and try to read about the crypto, but I'm not into crypto as well. All I ask is that keep questioning, keep debating, because in this world of programmable money and fading institution, curiosity might just be our last currency and real currency. And hey, if you do see me in a bunker trading sardines for Solana, you'll know, and you will tell me that I was right. That's all for today, folks. Please do comment on this as well. And until next time, this is Sam signing off and reminding you the future is weird. Let's decode it together. Thank you.